Oh, my peeps! Oh my gosh, what a day or two I have had since I came back to you. First of all, yesterday I got my hair cut. I took about 3 inches off the bottom, and I had him give me some kind of light layers towards the bottom, and then a little bit of kind of fringy, layery stuff around here. I'm parting kind of off center right now. I have a big plan for stuff that I want to do with my hair, so that's why I got this haircut, and that's for future videos. Anyway, man, I hope you can hear me over the swamp cooler. Second thing I did is I got a new shirt, went to Walmart. It's 100% rayon, just a light little cute shirt. It's long enough, covers all my butt and front parts when I'm wearing my leggings, so that's cool. And it felt nice to get something new that wasn't just a plain t-shirt. They had another one in black and red, but I'm not a big, huge fan of black and red on me anyway, so I didn't get it. So yesterday, what did I do? Well, I was awoken at 1:30 in the morning by a phone call that no mother ever wants to get, and I will tell you that in a second. Then I didn't sleep the rest of the night, and slept for about 2 hours in the morning, got up, and I just got busy. I mean, I took a shower, put on clean clothes, grabbed all of my paperwork that's been late in being filed or sent off or whatever it has to be done to it, hopped in the car, drove around, went to the banks, went to the post office, went to the attorney's office, just all of that whole run of business stuff, got it all done, almost all done. And then I went over to Gracie's, or rather to my sister's, where Gracie was still house setting, and picked her up. We went to Walmart, where I got this and a bunch more of that really cool yarn that I'd found in Oregon. I hadn't seen it in our Walmarts until yesterday, so I snagged a bunch of it at the same price, like $4.49 or something for a big cake of the yarn, which I had seen for $15 online. And I actually bought a few at $10. I didn't buy many. I didn't know if I was ever going to find it again at Walmart. So anyway, I'm glad I did. I really stocked up. And then I went and crashed into a hair salon, and somebody could slide me in for a dry cut real fast, which was wonderful. Got that finished. Then came home, and I was better. But so here was the phone call. All right, so it's 1:45 in the morning, and I'm thinking about going to sleep, and my phone rings. I'm like, hello? And it was my kid who works up in the way back beyond, up in the mountains, at this little mountain hot spring resort that's like, you got to know about it to even know it's there. It's like an in-group kind of thing. It's not super fancy, but it's really historic. Same families and people have been going up there for decades. Anyway, so I'm like, hello, and it's my son, and he says, Mom? What's wrong, Nick? I can tell in your voice. Well, okay, first, I don't want you to panic. I'm all right. What the hell happened? Don't leave me in suspense. What happened? How are you? Where are you? I'm up at Mono. I'm cool. Everything's cool. He said, but I almost just killed somebody. I said, oh crap, what happened? Well, I was sleeping. I was in my trailer. Been asleep for hours, relaxed. All of a sudden I hear this boom, 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 pounding on my door. I said, who was it? He said, well, that's what I asked. I said, who is it? Well, what happened? Well, the next thing I know, my door bursts open. This man kicks in my door, which had been locked. He runs into my trailer, throwing his clothes off as he goes. He's got a big major erection, and he jumps into bed with me. What did you do? What do you think I did? I jumped out of bed. I picked him up, and I threw him bodily right through my trailer door, out onto the dirt, 5 feet through the trailer door. I said, well, did he survive? Well, yeah, oh yeah, he was all methed up. He could survive just about anything. Well, what'd you do? Well, I didn't even think about it, Mom, he says. I didn't even wonder if I was like dressed or which he was wearing like boxers or something. He says, I just jumped out of the trailer door and I stood over this guy. And he said, and then something really weird happened. I said, what? He said, remember the movie The Hangover? Yeah. Remember that character, Mr. Chow? That Kim Jong, whatever, the guy who used to be the doctor, and he's in all those Judd Apatow movies now. And he played Mr. Chow, the crazy, rich Asian guy. Yeah, I love Mr. Chow. That's one of my favorite actors. Love that character. Well, he says, all of a sudden I started channeling him. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I started doing fake karate, standing over this guy screaming, you want fuck on me, gay boy? You know fuck on me, gay boy. And I was reciting the lines from the movie. I said, oh my God, what did he do? Well, I think I stunned him for a second or two, but then before I knew it, he jumped up again, and he jumped 8 feet up into the air, and he grabbed a hold of this beam, and he started doing pull-ups as fast as he could. I mean, he was doing these pull-ups real fast and jabbering. Well, what did you do then? Well, I ran down to Megan's cabin to make sure he hadn't gone into her cabin and hurt her first, and she was fine. By that time, all the guys were coming out of their cabins and their trailers, all the, the workers there that live there. And one guy ran back in, grabs a blanket, and they throw it over the guy, and they pull him down off the beam, and they sit him down and hold him down. And then I called the sheriff. And then I called you. Oh, Nick, are you okay? Mom, he says, I'm really, really shaken. The reason I come up here every summer is to get away from this shit. So I'm away from the city, and I'm away from crime, and I'm with the same people that I've been with for the past 4 years that I've been working here. And it's always totally peaceful, and I feel totally safe, even when Bubbles the bear is wandering around in my tent outside the door. He says, I always feel okay. And this crazy, methed out American had to follow me up the hill and destroy my vibe and just do a serious buzzkill on my whole summer. Nikki, listen, honey. Okay, you got to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And remember, you're coming home and you're safe on our property and everything's going to be fine, okay? You only got 4 more weeks. I don't know if I can stand 4 more weeks of this shit. So we talked for a little while. I did talk him down off the ledge. He did calm down. But all I've been able to imagine in my mind since this happened is my kid screaming and yelling and shouting lines from the movie and doing fake karate over a bemused, methed out guy on the ground, naked with a heart on. So that was my evening. That's what happened to me night before last. So last night I went to bed early, got a great night's sleep, did not get awakened by anybody's crazy phone call, and all is well. I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to do another video. I'll probably upload after this about the door contest. I finally tabulated everybody's suggestions, and so I'm going to go over that with you guys in the next video. So, ponder my night, and all you mothers out there, you know exactly how I felt when I heard those words. Mom, first, I don't want you to panic.